Hello there, everybody. That was cringe as fuck. But hello, everybody, and welcome to an entirely new playthrough. A game I'm sure you've never seen before. A game you've definitely never played before. It's Super Mario Odyssey. It's a thing that I've actually kind of been meaning to record or stream or whatever it is for kind of as long as it's been out, really. But I don't know, it just like never really came together. I think I remember that I actually tried to stream it once, but then I stopped for whatever reason. What are my options? Choose mode. Oh no, that's fine. Controls, hold on. Motion set, no, thank you. What? Okay, so there's no, I can't, no, there. Don't use motion controls. I don't think that works anyway. Map controls, that's just the map and network, okay. Balloon World notifications. I don't know what any of that means. But yeah, no, Mario Odyssey, a game that I think was fucking awesome, even back when it came out. Even more so now, honestly, that we haven't had like a proper 3D Mario game in ages. The last one we had was like, or the last Mario game that we got was Mario Wonder, and I played through that, and that was cool as fuck too, but we haven't really gotten like a collectathon Mario in a while, which is kind of sad. Oh fuck. So anime. By the way, that just hit some like random planet. That galaxy is fucked. Rosalina is pissed. Oh no! You, dude, his iconic hat. You can't take that. If you do that, he's gonna die. See, I was right. I told you. Yeah, don't do anything about that or anything. Just, yeah, just Mario. Yo, sick kicks, Bowser. What the fuck? Yo, he got the Metal Yeezy. So this is how the plot of all those images I've seen on the internet starts. Fair. Fair, I think. Fair. You kind of can tell a little bit, though, that this is Switch 1, right? I don't think it runs at, like... I think it runs at, like, a smooth 30, because I think it's capped at 30. I'm, like, pretty fucking certain. But you can tell that it's running at 30, I believe. Okay, yeah, Mario's dead, by the way. So that's a bit of a bummer. Dude, that's a corpse. I don't know what you... You don't molest me. Get out of here. Ugh! Okay, bye. I mean, it's running alright, right? I am... So for those who don't know, I am playing this on the Switch 2, if you couldn't tell from earlier. I'm not, like, noticing much of an upgrade. I don't know if there's, like, an actual compatible upgrade for this either, because I know not all games have that, and I mean, Odyssey is, like, kind of old anyway. Sorry for running away like that. You startled me, and I do startle easily. I saw what happened earlier. You went quite through the ringer. You've landed in the Cap Kingdom. No cap. You've been under attack by the same monster that gave you such a trouncing. And to make matters worse, the fiend has kidnapped my little sister. Why? Why didn't she... What? I think a lot of Mario World, like, troubles can just be sort of jotted down to incompetence on all fronts. I'd hoped to give a chase to that monster in a ship of my own. But as you can see, shit's fucked. Although, now that I think on it, I'm fairly certain there's a functioning ship in the next kingdom over. I could get us there, if only I could reach the top of Top Hat Tower, which is being guarded by the monster's henchmen. Ah, the Koopalings, naturally, right? It's gotta be those guys. You know, seems we're after the same thing. Perhaps we should team up. Let's see if we can't help those two. Yeah, sure. I mean, what else am I gonna do? Oh no, my hat! Oh, this is so cringe. Oh, your style? How about this? You know, I never noticed that fucking Hat Boy actually has, like, hair. He has, like, a haircut. Looks like dog shit, but hey, what are you gonna do? Cappy, that's his name. That's what I called him. Alright. Do you get something for doing this? I don't think so. I think this is just like, you know, just okay, look, I'm not stupid, but I definitely just tried to, like, collect those coins with the clap attack from Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's fine, I swear, I'm not stupid. One friend's online. That's crazy. But yeah, I mentioned it, like, when I was playing Donkey Kong Bonanza, which I don't, by the time this is coming out, might be finished, I don't know. But I mentioned it when I played that game. These two games feel very similar in a lot of aspects. It's not necessarily that they are, but there is, like, some amount of similarity in the playstyle, I feel, you know, like the big worlds, obviously the collectathon aspect. And it makes me wonder, like, is the next Zelda game gonna be a collectathon? Technically, I mean, I feel like you could argue that Zelda games are collectathons in a different manner, right? Like, I do feel you could argue that. Right? It's like you could say, like, yeah, you know, you do collect things. I mean, you really say that Zelda games are Metroidvanias. Really the Dark Souls of shoot-em-ups. But no, like, you know, it makes me wonder what the future for, like, most games that are, you know, similar to Mario. I guess, I don't know. I mean, we kind of do have, like, examples for all of those, don't we? Like, Kirby. I really want to see the next Kirby game. I hope it's gonna be... If it's in the style of Forgotten Kingdom, that would be extremely cool. But I guess, like, overall, I'm sort of just interested in the next entry of the Zelda series anyway, because I hope we're getting something new that isn't Breath of the Wild again. But I don't think they're gonna do that. I feel as though Tears of the Kingdom really kind of was like the final, not the final coffin, but you know, it was like the final, I don't know. It's kind of like the end of that era of Zelda games. Which I hope it was, because as much as I like those games, and as much as I think that, like, Tears of the Kingdom specifically was incredibly cool, I do feel as though we're, like, beyond that at this point. Like, it would be cool to see Nintendo... Oh! Ah! Yeah, that's right, Mario. Get sucked into the frog. Sucked by a frog. That's fucking terrifying. This is like a fucking Space Odyssey scene. Frog fart noise. Sorry. I'm a little... I captured a frog. What? I just realized something. Is that... Sorry, I'm looking at Discord, and it's doing like a weird shit. One moment, I will just check that in a second. Oh, I get why, because that it was fucking... The capture card was selected as the input device. That was really weird. But anyway, yeah, I'm curious to see as to what the future of the main Nintendo IPs is gonna be. Because like I said, you know, like we haven't had a Mario in a minute. At least like not a 3D style Mario. And then we also haven't had like a, you know, modern Zelda game in a minute. Which is like fair because those, especially considering Breath of the Wild, sort of have like this... I feel like there's somewhat of a need to outdo those games at this point with something new. I don't know if Nintendo will. You know, they might just say like, you know, whatever, we're giving you like classic style Zelda and you'll like what you get, or you can get fucked. Which is fine by me, because I guarantee you that people will just complain about what they get anyway. Like, either way, if it's another Breath of the Wild, then I would complain too, because I really don't want that. I would like something new, or something like, maybe not necessarily new, but maybe something more into the, you know, the area of like classic Zelda, classic style Zelda games. Oh, who are these guys? Are they friends?
The boss warned me there'd be a fella with a mustache coming along. Guess we ought to introduce ourselves. We're the wedding planners for the happy couple. They call us the Brutals. We got that treasure we needed, so we ain't got no more business in these parts. Of course, roughing up Goody Two-Shoes meddlers was in the contract, So I guess we still got a little work to do.
Man, they really couldn't have just used... That's the one thing I'm not gonna understand with this game. Why they didn't just use the Koopalings. It would have worked. I understand. I understand that it's like in the theming of the game. Or at least like of the plot, I suppose. But it's just like, why? Just use the Koopalings. Ugh, power. It's made out of grommet. The moon is made of cheese. Look at it, it's beautiful. So, Odyssey. No, I really love this game. I think this is kind of the golden standard of like collectathons. And I hope that this is how these games will continue to be, right? Where you, much like with, like I said, with Bonanza, where you have this, like each world obviously is like its own thing, but the world in and of itself is like fairly open. You can go wherever you want. I guess that was already like Mario 64 was already that way too, right? But it's with, you know, with technology, video game technology being so far advanced at this point, I hope that we're gonna get more impressive games like this. And again, this is like, what you have to realize here is that like this this is Switch 1, so like the bar was already set quite high, or rather like the quality was already possible on a console that was like, you know, not as powerful as this next generation. The eyes are fucking terrifying on this thing. Like, forget about the mustache. The eyes are cursed. Mario should not have, like, real eyes. Or rather, like, a Chain Chomp shouldn't. It's horrible. It's like if you gave Kirby, like, proper eyes. It would look terrible. And I would want to die. Oh, shit. But yeah, I don't believe I'm gonna turn this into like 100% playthrough. I think mostly I'm just gonna, you know, try for as much as possible. And if there's a thing that like really pisses me off and I really don't want to do it, then we just won't do it. Because I remember there were parts of this game that were genuinely tough and like pissed me off back when I first played this too. Hello there. As a fat ass bitch, Jesus. I love how... I mean, I guess what is Mario gonna do, right? I was gonna say, like, I love how the plot is just, like, immediately unfolding. You know, like, hey, Peach kidnapped. Mario dead. Bowser is a piece of shit. All is as usual. It's all working out as usual. Nice. Fat lot of good that did me. Alright. So, like I said, the idea in general is just to, you know, play this, have fun with it. I'll try to go for as much as possible, but I can't promise anything because I also don't remember everything from when I first played this. Like how to get over there. Was there not a dive in this game? I guess there wasn't. I keep thinking there was, but clearly not. Oh no, there it was. How did I just do that? How did I just do the dive? Like I totally just did that, but I don't know how. That would be very nice to know though. So by the way, I gotta check a thing here. Give me a second. Alright, I checked. I'm done. So by the way, I also looked it up. So apparently you have to pound and then... No, apparently that's not it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So you ground pound and then hit Y, and then that's how you do the dive jump. What a weird way of doing it. But it works. I feel like I remembered that you were able to do that, but you know, I mean, it's one of the most like iconic Mario moves. It's like, if you can't do that, then what can you do? Alright, check it out. Baboom. Big time. No, wait, that's wrong. Wrong game. Wrong genre. Hell yeah. Hold on a sec. Just let me get that real quick. Yeah, it's a me. Why did we ever swap it to moons? Oh, well, okay. I think they explained that maybe later in the game, but like, why did they ever like swap it to moons? Why wasn't it stars still? Nah, sorry. That celestial body has been overdone. I mean, maybe that is what it was, frankly. Can you actually? I don't think you can. Go back here. Nice. Get fucked. I'm not doing your stupid platforming. Fuck off. I'm not doing that. So it really is only during the ground pound. I thought you would be able to do it. I thought you might be able to do it like, I guess you could somehow chain a ground pound and the other thing together. It's possible. Oh no, that's not right. Hell yeah. I remember this first part here was actually relatively easy, but as it goes along, things become a bit more freaky in nature. Take that, by the way. It's crazy to think like how far we've come since the Mario 64 days, but then I remember that I always felt like Sunshine, for example, was also already like a gigantic leap from Mario 64. And I mean, obviously, right, like the GameCube was way more powerful than the N64 ever was, but the amount of change is still crazy. And it's still, like I said, like this game is crazy. Like it gets really, really awesome throughout the later parts. Funnily enough though, like I don't remember every world. I remember some of them. Like, I could not tell you what the next world is already, right? So classic. So beautiful. It's like, I don't know, with Nintendo you can always tell that they love their IPs, not their customers. Oh, that's funny. You can't actually use the D-pad here, huh? What do you use the D-pad for in this game? It might be the map or something. I can't get that because I fucked it up. It's fine. Ah, photo mode. And then you got like, what the fuck? Yo, holy shit. Mario is going angel mode. But oh god. Why does this feel like I'm playing Star Fox 64? I'm about to shoot Mario. That one like scene in Evangelion. Ah, he's healed. That looks awful. Cartoon. This kind of actually looks like fucking Smash Brothers Brawl. Oh no. Pencil sketch. Line drawing. It's just like nothing. Just literally nothing. NES. Wow, this is what the NES was capable of? That's crazy. Why did they make more games like this back then? What the hell? I think they were just lazy. I think that's what it is. Oh, that's not what I... Game Boy. What, the Game Boy had this kind of graphics? SNES. Is that really what you would call SNES graphics? How about that, fam? Why is Cappy giving me the fuck eyes? Oh my god, what is this? Coin. Well, you know what? Yeah, sure. Coin. Manga. Oh, fuck. Mario-san. Why is Mario, like, fat? Ah, goddammit, I did it again. To be fair, Mario's always been fat. He's, like, so pissed. Ugh. Tile. Oh! De Faguber. No filter. That's when he's the most beautiful. Obviously. Unlike you, you ugly ass bitch. That was mean, I apologize. What the fuck? Get slammed, idiot. Oh, that didn't work. Oh god, my breath still smells like... Or my burps, I should say. Still smell like the Chinese food I had today. They had like this really, really good sesame chicken. It was... boy, it was delicious. Speaking of chicken, is that Amber Lynn? That was mean. What's this? You say you need to repair some silly old airship? Why, I could never part with any of my precious power moons. Sounds to me like someone wants to be a snack for my adorable chain chompikins. Please don't zoom into the camera that hard. Oof, woof, 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 woof. Fuck you. Oh no. Shit. I keep forgetting that coins don't actually heal you in this game. It's the hearts. Because I'm always so used to it, like, being the coins that heal you. That was a weird thing anyway. Why did Mario start doing that? Like, I know Sonic did it, you know, like, oh, the rings are your health or whatever, but why did Mario ever start doing it? I know they started doing it in like, yeah, 64, I guess, but I guess I was there from the start then. With, like, the 3D Mario era anyway. Yahoo! Multi-moon atop the falls. Oh. I wonder if they just used the multi-moons and like elongated them to turn them into bananas for Bonanza. It's as strong as 3 power moons combined. It should get the sheep moving in no time. Let's see if we can make this work. Throw me on that globe. It did work. Now, originally, if I hadn't gotten the other 2 power moons, this would not have worked. Because it would not have powered it up enough. But I'm a fucking genius. It worked just fine. Yahoo! The Odyssey is restored. Got enough food to reach the Sand Kingdom. Let's go save those two. Why don't you take the helm? Just select the Sand Kingdom and press A and we'll be off. Actually, no, not yet. I would like to... Oh. Back here. That's my cash. Please. So actually, now that we've done this, more moons have been unlocked. Which I always thought was kind of weird. It's like, how did I overlook this one at first? Actually, maybe I did. I don't know if this one was actually just not unlocked. But it's kind of cool, you know, like... There's a reason beyond just playing the story to play this game. Alright, this one. Yeah, no, this one was not here earlier. Shit. Dang it. Alright, let's try that again. So why exactly does Mario not just, like, become the Scarecrow? Is it because it doesn't have a soul? Cappy can only take things over that have a soul. That's kind of rude to the Scarecrow, I'm not gonna lie. Like, how would you know that it doesn't have a soul? Could have really just done some crazy shit there. But I decided not to. Okay, there we go. Oh, whoops. Ah, look at this. Another power move. Like I said, I don't really remember these. I'm just kind of going along with the flow here. What I do remember is that you needed the purple coins, and I think like regular coins to buy the different outfits. Which I also always thought were like a really cool addition. And which is also probably why I liken Bonanza so much to this game. Because it just also has that. And I mean, it's like not a terrible way of making you collect things, right? It's like they could have made it a lot worse. I'm looking at you, Banjo-Tooie. I'm sorry, I know it's always the fucking Banjo-Tooie slander. I apologize. But am I sorry, though? For real? Well, that's a different question. I know some of you guys love that game, and you're entitled to your wrong opinion. Oh shit! Oh no! I fucked it up! So I believe technically you can, like, if you time it correctly, you can actually, that's not... You can actually just make it with a triple jump. You just have to not do what I just did there. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try this again. Yeah. I know. Thank you. I know how the triple jump works. I'm just not doing it right. It's because I'm doing it too late. I did the same exact shit again. Oh! I did it. I think you actually cannot even cheese it because I believe the moon actually disappears the very moment that you... What an odd stone. Yeah, that's for later. I remember that's for later. Which I think is also such a cool thing, is that the game actually, like, you know, there's content in here still, even after beating the game, like new content, I mean. You don't, yeah, well, you don't always get that from something like this, even. But it's sick and I love it. It wasn't down here. It was down over here. It was down over here somewhere. There's like a big heart on that pole. There's like a thing over there. Oh, there was, well... Did I not go this way earlier? I guess not. Oh no, yeah, I did. This just wasn't here. Bodum, bodum, bodum. Bodum, bodum, bodum. Bodum, bodum, bodum. This really is, like, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like there was, like, kind of a similar riddle. Obviously not in the exact same way, but it was, like, a very... like, a somewhat similar, like, minigame in... Bonanza. They reuse idea, what? Why game not everything new? Easy. Can I get my fucking moon now? Thank you. Right, you also can't collect things. Yeah, like I said, there's similarities, but I said that when I was playing Bonanza as well, is that like there are a lot of similarities in these games, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing at all, actually. I think I just mentioned that, like, I thought it was funny because, like, you know, having played Odyssey and both Bonanza, it's kind of very apparent, especially right now, having like the two having played the two so close back to back like Drake, or by Drake, I forget. Oh shit. Was there something down here? There was not. Aha! You fucking fool. Oh, that's not.